Hey guys, what's up? It's Jessica Lauren of NoRealJewelry.com. Here, I haven't done a live in a minute because life has been kicking my butt. But here we are. It is Monday. Happy Monday. I hope you guys are enjoying it, that you are just living your best life today. Mondays can be tough, but you don't have to make the choice to make it stay tough. It's a lot of people's lunch breaks and all that stuff. If your day started off rough, go ahead and sneak off somewhere and just recenter yourself. Know that those feelings of anger and angst, I can't stand being at this job, it doesn't have to set the tone for the rest of your day. You can make the very real and active choice to be like, you know what? The day started off a little wonky. I'm going to stop, center myself, pray, and I'm still going to choose joy regardless of what's happening and enjoy my day. I kind of just had to do that. I had a good morning, but for some reason the enemy just came in and got me right now in this very moment worried about everything, like out the blue. Like I was just eating lunch, minding my own business, about to finish up the rest of my day, and he was like, but what about this, and remember that time, and oh my god, you forgot to do this, and you'll never amount to anything. So I was just like, before I go on live, let me sit down and pray and not let worry take over my day. I'm going to choose to trust and live in peace and know that God has already ordained and ordered my steps. So here we are. I wasn't even coming on here to talk about that, but I always pray that God uses my mouth to speak into the lives of people, and I hope that it helps somebody out there. But what I did come on here to talk about was guarding your vision. Yesterday, a Sunday Jumpstart went out. And for those of you who don't subscribe to the Sunday Jumpstart, it's a weekly newsletter that goes out every Sunday. And the intention behind it is to help encourage people to kind of get their mind right on Sunday so that the rest of the week they can thrive. This week was about guarding your vision and not telling everybody your business. So, one day you wake up, you realize that, you know what, I really want to start a business, or I really want to go back to school, or that dude is fine. Today on the bus, I'm going to ask for his number. Whatever it is, sometimes we awaken to a new goal, a new passion, a new career choice. And the tendency, because we're humans, is to try to get support, right? Anybody that starts a new endeavor wants to have some homies on their side rooting them on. So the natural thing to do is to be like, hey mama, guess what? I came up with this multi-million-dollar idea. I want to quit my job, start a business. Not even quit my job tomorrow, but here's the track I'm on. I want to do X, Y, and Z. Or you tell your bestie like, girl, I just want to travel to Paris and take, a month off and recenter and get to know God and explore. I've always wanted to be a docent at a museum. I just want to check out Paris. Here's what happens. Sometimes we have people in our lives, whether it be our mothers, our friends, whoever, and they'll be like, but girl, why you want to go to Paris? They speak French over there. You don't know French. Or, it's violence over there. It's too much going on. You shouldn't travel right now. Or, why are you trying to start a business? You ain't even go to business school. You can't even do math that well. And you get deflated instantly. Trust me, I know. That happened with my acting career and with my blogging career and trying to be a businesswoman. I hear a lot of people meaning well, but just saying stuff like, girl, don't nobody make no money. Blogs are dead. You're an actor anyway. You can't run a business. Blah, blah. It's just is a lot of this. And people mean well. I think people have big hearts and they just are afraid that you will see disappointment, that, you won't have enough money or whatever. And I think they're just trying to shield you from a lot of those pitfalls. I do believe that people have good hearts and for the most part aren't hating on you. It's okay if you got some haters. That's natural. But I think a lot of people are coming from a place of love, but it just comes off really, really discouraging. And the whole point of the newsletter is that sometimes you have to keep the vision that God placed on your heart a little bit of a secret. And it's not that you have to go around and be deceptive or anything like that, but while you're trying to create this business, or while you're trying to step out on faith and go back to school, or if you want to stay home and raise your children, people are going to have opinions about it, and it's not from a place of hate 90% of the time. A lot of times people just don't know what faith looks like. They've never had to walk by faith. So you'll get a lot of opposition. Now, you can make two choices. You can either tell everybody your business and always hear those kind of negative things that swallow up the seed that God has placed in your heart. Hearing you ain't got enough money for that. First of all, that's projecting that's kind of asking the universe to not give you enough money to fulfill your dream, first off. And projecting your fear on top of me is kind of scary. It's like, bruh, chill. I'm just out here trying to live my life. So you have to be very careful and very selective who you choose to share your latest endeavor with, your latest aha moment. Now, I'm not saying go out there and get a bunch of yes men. No one's saying that. You need a group of friends that's going to be like, yes, girl, yes, girl, yes, girl. You do need people in your circle that's going to give you constructive criticism, that has some solutions, people that you can bounce ideas off of. But you have to use discernment and just figure out, is your mom necessarily the best person? Your mom wants the best for you, but she's always going to not want you to move out of state. She's always going to not want you to do anything that could put you in danger. And, you have to just take that risk assessment in your life. Who can I tell this thing that I'm very excited about, who will inflate me, support me, keep it real, but they won't go at you with that, well, when I was 20, I tried that same thing and it didn't work for me and it's not going to work for you, so you may as well give up. Nah, bruh. You don't need that type of energy in your way when you're trying to do something so new and so fresh. So I've learned that from experience, that you have to really guard your vision, guard your heart, guard the purpose that God has placed in you, and to be super selective. Everybody doesn't need to know everything. I have so many plans for No Real Jewelry. Y'all, I'm about to be Oprah, okay? When people ask me, what's up with next No Real Jewelry, I just say, I have a couple projects coming up, because I don't want to hear workshop. Don't nobody go to workshops in Chicago no more. Webinars. Don't nobody be on the computer. You want to have a scholarship fund for No Real Jewelry? What? That's stupid. I just say I have a couple projects coming up. I have 2 good people I share ideas with, but for the most part, I try to rely on what I hear God's telling me. Like, dude, what are we gonna do? Because this isn't about Jessica. It may look like it because, I'm the face of it, but it really, every day I wake up and pray, God, please let this blog help another woman overcome her fears and pursue her passions. So I can't talk to you who don't have no blog and ain't trying to encourage women to overcome their passions about the blog. But I can talk to God and to my few trusted few. So I've just gotten into the habit of just kind of being hush-hush about it and let my work speak for it. If people ask me direct questions, I don't have a problem answering it. But I guard myself from opinions that I don't want. And that's all I'm impressing upon you. Your vision and your purpose is so special. Somebody is out there waiting on you to get aligned with that. Their breakthrough and blessing is in you. And if you mess around and just be blabbing off the mouth like, girl, yeah, I'm about to do this, my projects, my do, I'm about to lose all, I'm about to be a millionaire, and people aren't necessarily supportive, it could definitely just knock you out of the running. So to wrap it up, go and subscribe to the No Real Jewelry newsletter. It's called the Sunday Jumpstart. It comes out every single Sunday so that you can hear this type of message. It's all about just helping women overcome the fears, the things that get us stuck, so that we all can work in God's purpose together. I think all of us have an amazing calling on our lives, and it doesn't have to be as big as Beyonce's and Oprah's. Your calling, you're sent here to make a huge, powerful impact on your world. And your world could be your family, your school, your book club, whatever the case may be. But you are here for a purpose, and once you find out that purpose, be sure to just keep it close to the chest and only reveal it to a select few. So Sunday Jumpstart, you could go to norealjewelry.com and sign up for it. There's a pop-up for it. After every single post, I always have the form. You can also sign up for it on the Facebook page. And if you guys ever have any questions or comments, always feel free to hit me up at hello@norealjewelry.com. Send me an email. Again, I just pray that today is an awesome day. I'm expecting miracles for you. Whatever you're going through, know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. It may not feel like it, but you're coming out stronger. And the reason why you're going through this is to develop some type of character, and so that you can trust God and rely on Him more. So I'm about to get off my soapbox, finish eating my popcorn, finish working on No Real Jewelry. I love you guys, and I'm rooting for you, and I hope you have a good day. Peace out. Okay, I'm about to go.